Net Berkshire section starts in 1 minute. Is there any business or does anyone need to use the repeater before I begin? Good morning, this is November 1, Papa, Uniform Alpha, Paul in Lennoxdale, Mass. Net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. This net is part of the Amateur Radio Emergency Service in the National Traffic System of the ARRL. The purpose of the net is to pass traffic, conduct area's business, hear announcements of interest to the amateur community, and answer any question about areas, NTS, or other emergency communications topics. This net meets every Sunday morning at 0900 local time on the K1FFK repeater on Mount Greylock with a PL of 162.2. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without informing net control. When checking in, please give your call phonetically and your power source is battery or commercial. Announcements and traffic will be handled first, followed by general check-ins using the first letter of your call suffix. I'm now looking for stations with announcements or traffic. Please call now.
Here be November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, N1PUA, Obi in Pittsfield, running emergency generator power. I have no traffic for the net. Announcements after check-ins, please. Paul.
Good morning and recognize an N1QOV. Another station in here all I could hear was HAT. Come back again, please. Do you have any announcements or traffic? QSL copy K2HAT. You're very weak in the repeater. You want to try your announcement now or you want to wait a little bit? K1FFK. Here's maximum power, 141. Next Saturday is a all-club Albany area. Everyone is invited. $5 admission. I'll forward the rest of the information to Obi to make it easier to disseminate. Kilo 2, Hotel Alpha Tango. Copy that that the Albany Radio Club is having a picnic. $5 per person. You're making it. I've heard you a lot better before, but you're making it, and thank you very much. This is November 1, Papa, Uniform Alpha, Net Control Station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. Now looking for areas, NTS, or other officials. Please call now. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First Doug in Munson. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Net. Is Kilo Charlie 1 Bravo Delta Alpha KC1 BDA Russ and Ocam running commercial power, generator backup, negative traffic. Good morning to the Net. Good morning, recognize an N1 AND KC1 BDA, another station in there, negative contact. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First are suffix Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, or Hotel. Please call now. This is Whiskey 1 Echo Romeo Foxtrot, Tony Fitzfield, Commercial Power. Good morning, Paul. Good morning to the Net. Good morning and recognizing W1ERF. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First are suffix India, Juliet, Kilo, or Lima. Please call now.
Here is November 1, Lima, Zulu Hotel. No traffic, batteries on.
Good morning and recognizing N1LZH. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First are suffix Mike, November, Oscar, or Papa. Please call now. This is November 1, Mike Whiskey, Juliet Ellis, Battery, New Ashford, no traffic.
Here is Kilo Bravo 1, November Bravo Alpha, Jerry and Pittsfield on Commercial Power. Negative traffic. Good morning, Paul, and to the rest of the Net.
There is Whiskey Alpha 1, November Tango, India. Name is John, QTH, Northampton, running commercial. Good morning, recognizing N1, MWJ, KB1NBA, and WA1NTI. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First are suffix Quebec, Romeo, Sierra, Tango, or Uniform. Please call now. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First are suffix Victor, Whiskey, X-Ray, Yankee, or Zulu. Please call now. Here is Kilo 2 Zulu, Victor Lima, Van, Indian Lake, New York, running commercial power. Morning call. Good morning, recognizing K2 ZVL and KB1 ZNY. ZNY, your signal's down today. I don't know if you changed something. And Obi, N1PUA. Can we have your round of announcements, please?
Okay, thank you, Paul. N1PUA here. First of all, I guess tomorrow's the first Monday. Races Net, this repeater, 1900, 7 p.m. Also, the HF Races Net, when is that? 645, 1845, 3930. Also minus QRM. That's always first Mondays, Aries Races Net. And locally, Don, W1DWA is looking for a general coverage receiver with digital readout. And if anyone needs to promulgate announcements, get a hold of me or drop me a line on my call sign, yahoo.com. I can do announcements on the Cycle 1 traffic net. Currently weather in Pittsfield, fair sky, 61 degrees, sun is shining, wind out of northeast at 3. Looks like nice weather, maybe some thunderstorms moving in on Monday night. And finally, the No Bar Campus, Sunday, August 30th, 30 August this year at Beaufield, the Adams Agricultural Fairgrounds off Route 8 in Adams, Mass. It's the west side of Route 8. Usually there's race scenes, vegetable stand sign right there. Also, an informal meeting of the club. And we got here large pavilion, tailgating, food, coffee, VE session 9 o'clock. VE session 9 a.m. Lots of parking. Gates open, sellers 6:30, buyers 7 a.m. Admissions $5, under 12 free. Tailgating $10 when admission. Vendors inside 10 at the pavilion. $10 one admission. Raffle prizes: 2 HTs, a mobile rig, and a power supply. You don't have to be there to win, just fill out the ticket. And talk in on this repeater. Also, the PL has been changed on the 220 machine back to 162.2 with the rest of the No Bark repeaters. I guess that's it. Thanks for listening. N1QOV, back to net.
And the 220 and the 900 repeaters are down for maintenance. And I believe Boxborough is the third weekend of August. Go from there. This is November 1, Papa Uniform Alpha Net Control Station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. Now looking for any and all stations that wish to join the net, please call now. Comment, MWJ. Go ahead, Alice. Yeah, I got that email on that too, but I can pull up the 220 machine. K1FFK. Eric took part of it down, that's all I can tell you. No. Alright, I don't know what the deal is with it, but I can open it. But I'm almost on top of it anyway. Now looking for any and all stations that wish to join the net, please call now. This is Kilo Charlie 1 Bravo Yankee Delta Rich, Peru. Battery power, no traffic. Good morning to all. Good morning, and recognizing KC1BYD. Any other further stations, any further business for the net before I close? Hearing nothing, the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. Thanks to Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the K1FFK repeater. I will return repeater to regular use as a closing net. Thank Obie and Alice for their announcements, those who joined me this morning, and those who stood by while the net was being conducted. We are now secure. Give or take 0914. This is November 1, Papa Uniform Alpha Clear, 7-3.